Hello, everybody. Right, microphone, I remembered. Everything else working? Hopefully. Yeah, looks like everything's working. Right, welcome to another stream. Another week is gone. We're getting very close to the end of the freaking year, which is scary to think. Almost a year's been gone and I still am not finished. I hope you have your beverages today. It's so cold here at the moment. It's freezing overnight already, so soon I'll have to get my little heater out, otherwise this room does not warm up properly. So, what did I do off stream? I'll always do a little catch up. Didn't do much. I've been far too busy. But I did do a bit work on the seams. I've been filling them up a little bit with some foam clay and then sanding them down. And I have to admit, it looks freaking awesome. Especially like this curve. So now that it's filled up, you can hardly see. There's still a little bit to be done. There's still a little here and there. But if I run my fingers over it, it feels really, really good. Well, that sounded wrong. It feels very smooth. It feels like it's, once I paint it, that, it looks pretty awesome. I also tested it. It fits around my leg, which is very important. I've actually got a little bit more room because, of course, I changed to 5mm foam instead of 7mm foam. So it's slightly bit different, but that's alright. Don't mind that. So what are we going? Praise the Emperor for sure. Hey, Henrik. You're awake.
Praise the Emperor!
There you go. I hope it sounds for you, because it still doesn't. I still haven't redone this whole stream. Maybe I'm off next week, so maybe I can do some work on that. But I have other things that I'm planning as well, so we will see. Excellent. I don't need to hear it. You guys have to hear it. I know what it sounds like. So, but also I had done so. While I was in a DIY store, I saw this color. It's Ciemne Czerwone, or Czerwone Ciemne, which means dark red. Ciemne means dark, and Czerwone is red. Hey, I speak some Polish, not much, but some. And I thought maybe instead of using the plasti dip that I use, I can get this, and after a layer of plasti dip, it'd be alright. Test it on flexibility and stuff like that. But it's far too bright. It works. I mean, it's flexible, so it doesn't. After a layer of plasti dip, the black plasti dip, it doesn't seem to like crackle or anything. Unless I can find an even darker version, because I put it against. Where's my? Oh, here. Come on, camera. Come on. There we go. So, I know on camera it looks very similar. Where's the fucking red to red? But in real life, the plasti dip is just this nice burnish. Like it's got a hint of darkness more in it than this one. This is more like still not bright red. It's not fire department red, but it's still not. Still a bit too bright compared to, but I'm tempted. Oh, camera, come on! I'm very tempted to buy the bucket, the 1 liter bucket of flame red instead of spray cans, and see if it works. Brush it on, even if I maybe thin it a little bit, because it would be cheaper. I mean, think about how much I have to still make red. So I'll have to think about that. But yeah, didn't do much else. My foam order came in. So I have 5mm foam. So once we go and if we get this knee figured out before the end of the stream, we can start on doing the right leg. So we're getting there. But yeah, it's time to figure out. So this is his front. So this is the front. No, yeah, this is. It's to redo the knee compared to that one. See how big? I mean, face for size. So the knee needs to be smaller, and I want to make it smaller as well, so that the sides are more inside, so that it's doesn't stick out. So once I put this part on, that I don't knock my knees together, or the armor doesn't knock together in the inside of my legs, because like I said, I don't want to walk around like a fucking cowboy. So we have to have some calculations, some math is going to be involved. But yeah, that's one of the things we're going to do. And in the I'm using my old thigh armor to do that, because why throw it away when you can just reuse it? But yeah, that's kind of what we're planning at the moment. Right. Okay. Switch. Oh, I did do something off stream as well. Look, I cleaned my desk. There's not like shit laying around everywhere. Things have gone into the drawers underneath and back on the pegboard. Love you, IKEA. But yeah, I cleaned up. It's needed. So here's the you can see as well. Just look at those seams. Because I bought another pack of nail files, because that seems to be the only way that mine will work. But that really worked. And I apologise, there's cat hairs everywhere. Yeah. I can't help that. So, how are we going to do this? That's a good question. I don't know yet. So here's the original. You can see it's slimmer. Come on. Lie there. Lie properly. There we go. You can see how much bulkier this side looks. That's the 7mm foam, and this is the 5mm foam. So it's interesting to see how different they look. Side, and the seams aren't that brilliant. So yeah, I've improved a lot there. So now, if I put these on the bottom on the same height, so height-wise, I think it was pretty correct where it was sitting on my leg. So if we go to legs, no, that's the wrong one. That one. So that looks like the height is pretty good. Just sits perfectly when I bend my knee in the area of my knees. So we're going to keep that kind of height. But what I want to do, so this length and needs to reduce. So I have to rethink that. because the profile looks pretty good. It's just it sticks forward and it needs to be straight up. So I think you can see that as well when you look at the picture. No, it's reasonably straight, but yeah, I needed to go slightly a bit more round, maybe. So welcome to the brain trying to figure things out, you know. So let me measuring tape and paper. Do I have? Do I not? Huh. Oh well, we'll use this. Got a piece of paper with calculations. So what is everybody else up to? I bet 100 you're flying in Wolf Thunder. Or are you tonking? I have a sneaky suspicion JR is around as well. I haven't seen him yet though. Nope, that's the wrong side. We don't do inches. Both. Okay. So that is... damn it. Should really get a new one because this one's really... 43.5678. What did I say? Fuck. This is what I mean. Brain! Ding 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 ding. Oh yeah. Actually 43 and a half. If I hold it that way. 43. There. Marker! Now I wonder if this is side is a different. No, also 43. So and a half. Okay. So, and where does the kneecap start on this? About there. Huh. Okay. Okay, marks made. Oh, nice and warm. Oh, I really should move to a country where it's just 20 to 23 degrees every day. Actually, I'm gonna ooh, jeez. I don't have a camera. Someone can see this, but let's. Oh, that's a lot of space though. So if you think of it this. Then I should just start here and not there. Of course, no, yeah, that's right. I didn't make it fully. Okay. Okay. It's interesting to see as well how I've differently constructed it, how much better it's constructed. Okay. So I can start it a little higher. Okay, we've got some ideas here. So, right. Right, so maybe start it a little higher. Around there. Doesn't look like a lot, but just for fitting on my leg. Oh. Now, let's take some measurements. Have I not got a normal pen? I had the same issue last time, didn't I? Right. So, that measurement and that measurement. Let's take those. So it's going to be a lot of figuring out what to sort out, how to sort it out. 17 and a half. $28 and a half. Okay. So, how am I going to do this? Damn it! This is a. Because I still have to be able to. It's interesting as well though, because this side is the outside, and this one curves in. This side is the inside, and that's actually quite straight. So that's purposefully done from the original template that I used. Hey, Foxy! God dingity dang. I don't know how to solve this issue yet. Because it's quite big on top. I wish I had a way set up so that I could actually show you when it's on my leg. Because what we did was we took a template from the outside, and the outside was the 7mm foam. So of course now they made it 2mm foam. It's slightly bigger. It's quite, no, you can't see. Never mind. So this needs to sit here like this, and this needs to go there. I'm getting cramp in my fucking toes. Right. I should have done some of this morning, shouldn't I? I have a feeling that I just have to reduce the size. Because the thigh arm is quite close. Especially on the outside, it's really a lot bigger. Oh, I don't know what to do. Alright, sorry about that. I wish it was an easy, I had it set up that you could see the whole room, but I don't. So, it's only a small room that I'm in, and I'm literally in a corner. So let me measure. From outside to outside. So start 2 centimeters. So that's 18 centimeters. It's about the same. So what made it? Okay. Okay. Now, one of the things I wanted to do when designing the new kneecap fit is for this part to be more upright. So that actually it goes more to here. At the moment it's a bit more bent forward. I need it to be a bit more upright, I think. So how are we going to do that? So we have to reduce this. Where's my... Well, actually, I could use this. It's kind of like this shape. So this goes together. Oh, actually, I think this is one of the pieces that I cut wrongly. Yes. Pretty sure. Yes, here we go. Ha! Funny enough, this is one of the pieces that I cut wrong. So this is actually the size of the piece that it is. So we can play with this one. Okay. So, okay. So let's draw that. Let's make you go sit there for a second. That's the top, center. That's the bottom. So we want to reduce this. And I don't think it needs to be that high either, because your knee is not that big. I mean, like I say again, like face for comparison. But I want it to be more upright. So it needs, the point needs to go here. What did I say how it fitted? That way around? Yes. Right. So we want it still to be like curved, like that, but let's have a play. Oh, that's the back and that's the front. Here we go. I also have to fix the fact that so yeah, that looks massive as a kneecap on there. So how are we going to change that to make it more functional? And less big. Let's try something. Let's just reduce it. Let's see. Yeah, so yeah, I'm getting pretty good at figuring out a centimetre. I think it's a little bit bigger there. That reduced this, but do we make the curve more round? So that makes it 26. Yeah, that looks better. It's only a centimetre, but then how are we gonna? Think. It pretty much is, in principle, it's an eye shape, isn't it? Like an eye. I just don't want this to become too tall. Okay, so that's okay. I think we need to make a mock-up and see how that works. Now, one of the things I want to grab is the original that I used that I lengthened, and then I think I made a mistake there. So I'm just going to go and be right back because it's behind my freaking screen again. So be right back, 1 second. Here. Right, I can't find it. Don't know where it is. These are the leg pieces. I may have thrown it away in one of my cleaning moments. So let's try something here. So we made it a bit more curvy, so hopefully the point comes more towards the top instead of moving forward. And we made it a little bit smaller. Top. There's my other piece. I brought two pieces, didn't I? Damn it. Can I make two pieces out of this? Ah, I should be able to. Okay. Right. Okay. And this is the top. And that's the center, and that. Alright. So let's make this cardboard mock up, and then we can play around with foam in a minute. Alright, that's one. Here we go. Ah, this is always one of the things that take a long time, just to figure shit out. See, cleaning up and I'm kind of not able to find shit. Alright, let's stick you there. Stays. Let's see what I do when I wrap presents. Put some stuff ready. Okay. Right. Here we go. Okay. Somewhere around there. I don't think the shape is right yet, but do think, comparing it to the other one, make sure it's in the middle, not like we had with this one. So it would stand up a bit more towards the top. Go there. So yeah, put it on the middle, put you on the middle. So I do think it's a bit more upright, isn't it? Compared to this one. Hey Gia! Good afternoon. How are you, madam? So, I'll go put you there. Okay, so I can see already it's gonna be right, let's lower it. Well, I've got coffee, so I'm definitely awake. So, let's have a look. So it's definitely more upright. Seeing where this point finishes. So that's, I think, the curve is correct. I think the curve is it's better that it's more upright. So that this bit stands actually upright here. I think that's one of the things that we were like so confused about. Why is it not looking right? And I think it's because this is forward. So this point should be here-ish on this angle. So in that way, I think this one. It's not on the freaking center again. I know the points are not meeting here at the moment because that's one of the things I want to work on. Because I think I need to make it smaller here, so that's one of the reasons why. It still looks biggish. It looks weird on one side. So why is it weird on one side? They're identical halves. Pulse. Huh. So why is that side fine and this side isn't? It's like... It is because the sides are not similar. I just realized something. This side, the outside, is longer than that side. So making two halves that are identical is not going to work. So that one is... That's probably why it looked weird the first time I did this. That's 13. Don't tell me. Yeah, and that's 12. Because that's the inside of your leg. So that's why they made that shorter, so that there's less space. So, yeah, yay! So, okay. So we were trying to make it smaller. So this side is smaller now. But that's the reason why. Actually, I bet. Let me. What's the back? Front. Yeah, you can see it now. These fronts. There's a difference in width on the top. Yeah, you can see that. So this is the left leg. Yeah, so the inside leg is shorter. Yeah, so this, they made it smaller because it needs to be fitting. Huh. The question is it the same? Yeah, look at that. Oh no, actually, interesting. The back piece. I wonder if they made a mistake here, because the so the back piece for the inside leg is longer. It's wider. So it's really asymmetrical. This is annoying. Right. Since I was talking about that, it could do with being a little bit smaller. How am I going to do that? Alright, let's see. I could take a little bit of here. It's a centimeter difference. So if I try this again, try and put this in. Now I know. Well, you know, when I put on the original one, this one, I was wondering why this symmetrical kneecap was off center. But now I know it's because the sides are not the same. So if I put you there, you go there, but you. Oh. So I have to make this side smaller. Because like I said, I wanted to make the kneecap smaller on the inside. So if I... So, play around with this. Okay. Aha, okay, so this one was a little bit taller. But it's still... I have an idea. Let's do some... God damn it. Let's do something that we do when we work with clothing. We make it so it can move where we want it to move to. So it gives us an idea how much we have to change the curve. I think that's about right. So okay, we're getting there. But now we have to add that curve to the top a little bit, because you can see now the top is not. Or actually, this needs to be taken in a little. Haha. So we can get the center to go in the center. That'd be lovely. Right, what do we think of this? Nope, still doesn't look right. Though we're slowly getting there. What are we thinking? So said we need to make this smaller slightly. So alright, so this side looks too big still. Just making sure this line's still in the middle. Well, this is create and craft with Hebe. Doesn't need to be a lot in here. There we go. What are we thinking? Question, is this middle line in the middle? Yoink. Pretty much, I think. No, it's not. Right, let's move you. This needs to be lower. I think that's the middle. Alright, so okay. Is that more in the middle? Still doesn't look in the middle. better. I think it is. I mean, still it's my left knee, so... Interesting. Does it look there? I'm wondering if I can't do this with just 2 pieces. But I might have to make these slits in the foam and hang on, let me test something. There's also going to be an ad break for those of you who are not a subscriber. You might get an ad, just be aware. Let's see. Lights are too bright in this camera. I do like the more bright, upright stuff. I have to think. So let's try this. Right, so of course, I put all my knives away as well, didn't I? Ow. Did I not put them back? God damn it! No, I didn't. Put stuff away so I could clean the table. Here we go. Right, so see, I might have to do that. That's the top, right? That's the top. And again, you can see that this one is more flat than the other one. I wonder if I can just try and do this one twice. Here we go. Will you lie flat? No, but they can try that. And of course, where the fuck is my... Yoink. So these look different now that I've done them, but I wonder if I just remake this one. Like this. Let's see how that works. And of course, I forgot to get the rest of the cardboard. Ooh. All the things. I'll be right back. JR. I didn't realize I was talking all this time, and you couldn't hear me. Ah. Ah. You're all just wondering that I was quiet because I was doing something. I still want it to be a little bit higher for some reason. Oh no, that's a bit higher. Probably since I got the tape. So yeah, everybody that's watching the YouTube just be wondering why the fuck I'm quiet, you know. It's alright. Alright. It's smaller, slightly a bit more upright. I had to cut. Yeah, but that's quite a lot of work, especially if it's 3 hours long. I did a 5 minutes video that I did for my business, and it's like takes a lot of time. So one of the things I want to do is actually it's all right. Unless should there be more of a curved depth? I don't think so, because I think once I put it in. Right, so what I'm thinking is... Oh, it's a mess here again. Alright. Like that. Okay. Right. Let's clean up some bits. Right. So, I think I should just try this in foam and then start looking at how I'm just going to look when I add it to the knee. Because, I mean, the cardboard, it's not as good as, of course, but yeah, it looks like I might have to add those little, unless I can, because foam can be formed a lot better than cardboard, so let's just try. Let's see how we get with this. Because yeah. Alright. Oh, damn it. Right. And center, top. That sounds about right. Can I get another one out of here? Should do. Damn, stay there. And top. Right, let's see how that goes. Oh, there's an ad break. There. Sorry, when I'm holding sharp implements like knives, I usually am pretty quiet because, you know, don't need to bleed on stream. I mean, blood, sweat and tears, yes, but not cut myself. So, center, top. Did I not turn them around? No, I didn't turn them around, did I? Damn it. Right, let's see. I have to turn this one because I fucked up and didn't swap it. Ah! Right. Okay. I wonder, I should have made them 45 degrees. Pretty sure I should have. Damn it. something like that. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so I think it is a lot smaller. Yeah, but that's comparing it to the original, it is a lot smaller. So I think that's, we're gonna glue that and see what happens. Glove. And I kept some pieces. And of course my scissors are on the floor, so give me a second. Right. Oh god. Why scissors? Because that's what I open my. Just seems today is the day of me almost, you know, adding holes to myself, which is not the meaning, but you know. Gloves. Right. Right. Thin layer of contact cement in between. And then we do this weird thing where we actually let it dry almost. Okay. I don't think on the previous one that I cut it at an angle, so maybe that's the reason why they don't look as good. Or did I do them? I don't know anymore. It's been so long ago now. So let's wait till the a little bit drier. And interesting to see that none of the people I normally watch are online. Interesting. Yeah, nobody that I'm following is online. Huh. It seems to be really, really quiet for some reason. Everywhere. The amount of viewers and, you know, even here. Right, are you about dry? It looks like it. So, let's see. Either the glue is just not gluing as well. I don't know what it is. But I guess we're going to need some help from tape. There's going to be some pressure on this, so I need to make sure that it sticks. Oh, now it goes better. Alright, it's just that first bit. Go in, fucking cross-eyed. Here we go. Because the simple thing is like anything that's like too pointy, I just sand. Because that's what happened here as well. I just kind of sand them and it just gets a nice curve. Without like having an obvious seam on it. I'll have to sort out that point out a little bit. But it's but yeah, top. It's full. We will form you into the right way. So that does look smaller and a little bit better. Oh, why are you not in the center? Let's make this sure that it's centered. Right. I'm not gonna glue this in for a while, so I'm gonna close the glue. Oh, this stuff. There we go. Right. First things first, there's a bit of a... I don't know how that happens, but... also, when I'm going to make this a bit more round. I think I should not have cut the 45 degrees. Because I think that's why it's a bit more pointy. I mean, it's too pointy. I need it to be straight. Right. Make 2 new ones. That's too small. You go over here. You're not in the way. Lesson learned. Grab this piece. God, time goes fast. Right, so let's try this again without making a V shape because it made it pointy and I want it to be straight. Right? Right, okay, let's go. Alright. Okay, that's one. Ah, come on. And one more. There we go. Center, center, top, top. Not that fits right. let's try this again. Trial and error, trial and error. It's the one thing you do in doing cosplays. Unless you like working from a known pattern. Right, let's wait till this dries a bit. Hold it down. Have a drink. Stay hydrated, people. Always make sure you close your knives, because otherwise you'll just burn them. Oh, hang on a second. What happened to you? Are we still here? Yes, we are. So yes, let's see if this works. They are definitely smaller. So what we're doing is when we're gluing is we're waiting for this shine to go. Because then it's tacky, but it will actually stick. Doesn't take too long. As long as you like not put a massive thick layer on. See, that side's almost done. That side, second side. Are we ready? I think they're ready now. Right. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's try this. Yeah, that's better. It's pulling open. And just I think my glue is getting, and I was like, I've got such a massive pot still, but it's like. Ah, I just realised I didn't put gloves on. Oh well. There we go. There we go. Is that the top bit? Yes. So the top's a bit pointy, that's a problem. it needs to be. There we go. That point needs to go off. But there we go. Right, let's. Let's if I can get this to sit like this. Yeah, that looks better. We can work with that. Let's give it a shot of heat so we can form it a little bit more round. Hold it and let it cool. At least it's nice and cold here, so it cools down a bit faster. Right. It's not really going anywhere. But let's put you. No, that's the top. Yes. Get you there. It's a bit shinier, the foam, because this is actually from the thigh armor that has plastic dip on it. So, but I think we have a kneecap. So now the scary part is cutting this bit out. The thing is as well is I want to make it so it needs to be there. That doesn't work. I'll maybe put it there and yeah, that should work. Now comes the scary part. Ugh. Right, let's see. This is the scary part. Just cutting this out. we go. Where's my sending? So I wanted to make this smaller for some reason. It's like there. So what I'm doing now, sorry if I'm suddenly quiet because my brain just suddenly went, what if you do this? So I wanted the inside needs to be slightly a bit shorter. So we'll cut a bit out and make it curve this way. So I cut out a little bit of a wedge and just see if I can bend it that way. Make it a little bit bigger. Does that make it smaller? A little bit, actually. My brain sometimes. That makes it smaller. Yeah, that works. It's only a tiny bit. And this needs to be cut off anyway to make it straight. I'll put that together first. And I'll keep opening and closing this pot, but... Ow. Fuck. Don't have your fingers there, that's a lesson. Okay. It's a tiny bit of a reduction, but I think it might just make a bit of an impact. Right. Damn it! It's like a spider stuck to my finger. Now, while I am waiting for that, I might just want to carve this. Yep, that makes it better. Wait for that. You can go in there. You guys can go. Not throwing on the floor, we're actually throwing it in the bin. I'm being good this time. It's a tiny difference, but I have a feeling that that actually makes a bit of a change. I think I might have to do that on the other side as well. Right, let that dry for a second. Hello, Odrum. Ooh, another cosplayer. Ah, it's breaking my brains. When you're working with something that there's no patterning, that you literally have to do it yourself, and it's like, I think this is right. I think. And now I made it shorter. Now it doesn't fit. Of course. The biggest problem I have is the pattern isn't this side and that side. Whoever designed the base pattern that I used didn't use the same sizing, so I can get it because you make a left and a right. Yeah, I mean, the problem I have is I'm streaming and then I go quiet because I'm like thinking. I'm just trying to get this to go straight. That works. Alright. I need to look the other way around. Okay, right. Making sure the lines are straight. Yeah, about right. So if I put this against it. Damn! I need more fingers! Or hands. Right, that's okay. Ish. That looks okay-ish as well. So come on, get on there. So just because this side is shorter, so I made it symmetrical, and that doesn't work, of course. Right. I think that's really... Drawing a straight line is hard. I think that's about right. Okay. That's straight-ish. I need to take a little bit off here, so that will change the knee as well. Here we go. I still need to re-glue the back bit here because that's went wrong. Alright, so let's do this. Okay. Right. So that fixed that side. Ish. So I have to think about the fact that I have to make it two different sizes, so it's not symmetrical, but that's... And that's what I'm going to take. Right, so having made the edges, see how much I have to change on the knee. Because we still have to do the fucking, the flange as well, the thing above the little solar thing. Right, okay. Right, so maybe I can put it the other way around. Nope. Still this way around. Right, okay, so we fixed the back a little bit, and I will have to glue this little back end so we can fully fix that. Alright, let's see. You hold that up. That's the middle, right? Let's get the middle on so I can play around the sides. Alright. That pretty much will fit there. Tiny bit of an adjustment on the point, but that's okay. Okay. Now, let's get this to go round. Right, that looks like oh hey for the oh come on, stick. Stick. So, you can see here that that is too long. It should finish in the middle here. It's a tiny bit here as well, but not as bad. Like there. And also, make sure that this curve on top is right. Actually, I quite think that is it. Ha!
Praise the Emperor!
Yes, I need to really sort out the rest of them. Is it too loud? I haven't changed anything. I'll reduce it to like 75. I've reduced the sound on it. Hopefully that will be better now. Ah, right, okay. All the Xenos have been awoken now. So, the point should be here. And I need to curve from there, I feel. So, I mean, for me, my microphone is put up quite high because otherwise you can't hear me. Because it's not like here. I've put it so it's not in screen. But I've reduced it with about about 3/4, so hopefully it won't be as loud next time. Not many people use it. Oh, I have to sort out this my stream and fix some of the stuff that happens. But does that work? I think it does. I pretty much think there is better than my previous version. So, Ordem, I don't know if you saw, but like I did a previous version of this. So this is my old one. This is done in 7mm foam, and when I did my thigh armor in 5mm foam, I realized how much chunkier this is. So I decided to redo it in 5mm. And I had to reduce the knee because the knee was head for size. I know I've got a small head, but yeah. So I think that A, reduced it, and B, made it more upright. Yeah, so this one is more like that way, and this one is more up. So the flanges will go up more. So let's make sure. Let's cut these extras off. I really shouldn't be cutting towards my thumb. Don't worry, I have a fully kitted out first aid kit here. Because I even have a fire extinguisher in my kitchen. Right, so I have to clean that up with sanding. Hi, Shield Mana. They do. There are many orders. So the one you will see the most is the one with the black armor and the red cloak. That's the Order of the Martyred Lady. And if my camera wants to focus on me, thank you very much. And the order that I'm doing with the black and white cloak and the red armor is the Order of the Bloody Rose. Now, I have to think it for a second because the other four are less known. I know one has silver armor. Let me think again. Here we go. Oh, for God's sakes, just give me the list. So, can I not just, for fuck's sake, I hate Invur. Right, give me 2 seconds while I pull up the list, because I always forget them. Okay, so you have the Order of the Valorous Heart, which has black cloak and black armor. You have the Order of the Sacred Rose, which is black cloak with red inner lining and white armor. The Order of the Martyred Lady, the one you see the most, which is the red cloak with the black armor. Then you have the Order of the Ebon Chalice, which is a white cloak with red inside and black armor. The Order of the Bloody Rose, mine, which is a black cloak with white lining and a red armor. And then you also have the Order of the Argent Shroud, which is a white cloak with red lining and a silver armor. So there are quite a few different ones. But black, red and white are in principle, or silver in principle, are the ones that are mostly used. So this is an overview. So let me... So yeah, it's... for some reason, there's not a lot of color within the order, the Sisters of Battle. If you compare it to the Space Marines, there you have the Ultramarines, which are the blue. You have the Imperial Fists, I think they're yellow. I am not 100% because there's so many different... I know there's green ones, there's green armor ones, there's blue armor ones, there's yellow armor ones. Again, and then you got the Space Wolves who have got like fur. Yeah, exactly. There's so many of them. But for some reason they stuck with red, black, white and silver on the Sisters of Battle. But there's only six orders. There's more, but 6 orders that are like well known and have a proper background story. Yeah, you will find there's lots of Warhammer people here. There's less cosplay people here. There's more Warhammer people here, or people that are like people that I know outside of streaming. So but yeah, it's the lore of the Inquisition is mostly using those colors. I still want it to be more that way, but I'm just going to try something on, as again, I haven't got a camera that can show you this. See, I'm wondering, it doesn't make me feel this is, you know, well, that's the left side because it's straight, so that's why. I still need to... Right. Ew. Yeah, oh yeah. There's insert a new chapter here, let's make up a new story. I mean... They were lost. Right, so... This side still is a bit... Also, I need to have it really like here, there. Right, so let's... Oh yeah, there's some. Although I'm really way behind again on reading most of the stuff, so. I mean, I've got Eisenhower. Oh, by the way, ad starts in about 5 seconds, just in case you get an ad. I apologize. Nothing much I can do about it. So I originally started this after the first Twitch cosplay competition. Now, I've been streaming before that. I just never really like planned on anything. And then the Twitch cosplay competition came around, and I was like, all right, that might be a good idea. And then a shit ton happened in 2023. And then Twitch decided not to have cosplay competitions anymore. So, alright, fine. So I'm thinking, the problem is, I have so many things planned for this year that are outside of cosplay. So this is just for me, it's a hobby that, and I love Warhammer, and that's why. No, I don't think so. I don't think they will bring it back. The fact that they were paying for the people that they invited, I think, cost them too much money. Yeah. The one reason why I was interested in doing it is because they would pay for your hotel and your flights. And otherwise, it's going to a convention is extremely expensive. So, I live in Poland. And they have a massive convention here. It's called PeerCon, So I might, that's, I think in July. So I might bring it for that if it's finished. I've been working on this for a couple of months, for more than a year now. But like, I only stream once a week. I only really have time on a Saturday where I will be doing some prep before I stream. Usually the boring shit like sanding or spray painting, because I have to do that outside. And then I have 3 hours that I can stream. And other than that, I am quite a busy person. Besides I'm working, I also have a small new business that I'm working on. So it's a bit of a one of those. So this is, yeah. So it's like one of those things, like the fact that for me to have this pattern of streaming for 3 hours on a Saturday makes me keep working on it. So at least I know that I'm going to have spent at least 3 hours purely dedicated to this. And then in between, I'm doing other things like sanding, like spray painting, like, doing that sort of stuff that I do outside. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I'm still not 100% happy with this. I don't know, that's probably why I'm keep looking at this. I want to make this, I can't make it much smaller, but I can't make it too small either, because then it would just be, of course I can, heat it up and form it a little bit, but I do think I'm just sanding some of this. But I've been cutting in it, and it's like, it makes it, gives it a bit of a weird thingy here. I think I know what I have to do. That's it. Push it in. I think the whole thing needs to be because the biggest problem that I had with the first design that I did, so this is already a reduced version of the placket that goes around it. And one of the reasons was that I wanted to rechange it because it's pointing slightly forwards, and I felt like it needed to point a little bit more upwards, even though the picture shows it a bit more forwards. I wanted to be higher up and then pointing forwards. But the biggest problem I had was on the inside of my legs, this was hitting the other leg. So it just continuously, unless I walked bow-legged, I couldn't walk normally. So that's one of the reasons why I started redesigning it as well. So I do feel, let me be good idea. Let's measure if it's actually less wide, because it feels bigger on my leg. That's the thing. Like, to put from 1, that's 19, and this, it's exactly the same size. Fuck. And here I was making it smaller to make it. I think it's like half a centimeter smaller. No, it's exactly the same size. Right. Right. So before I'm going to put this knee on, going to do, because if you look at the shape, so this shape is this side is quite sleek, and this side sticks out more. And I'm like, your leg on the side is straight. The size of my leg is in that way. This, but here, so it's gonna literally be glued in. Yeah, it's gonna be stuck in like this way. So it's just one piece, because that's kind of how it looks on the image. The image is actually a drawing made by a friend of mine, Nemanja, and it's the cover of. She's Sister Superior Augusta, and there's actually books about her, and he made the cover for the first book. And when I was looking to make a Sisters of Battle, I came across his picture, and I was like, that's the one I want to make. It doesn't have heels. She doesn't wear heels. She doesn't have over-exaggerated boob cups. They feel a bit more smooth. Say it that way. So right, so let me put the glue close, because this just keeps drying out. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do before I'm going to do the rest of the knee is, in principle, make this side like that side. Because that side really goes out and in it. And I think I need to make it more like this side, where it's sleeker. And I think that would reduce to about there. And I think that would make it a lot better. And then I need to redo that one, but I think that is the solution of making it fit better. Because it is very big on my legs at the moment. And I have big legs. I'm Dutch. I cycled all my life. I have calve muscles. So I think that is what all the things I want to do. So let me. Thank you, legal painter's tape, for the cheapness that you are. Right. Alright, because that kneecap isn't perfectly, but now I can use it as a thing. But I am, yeah. If you look at it, how much sleeker that side is to that side, I think I'm going to need to make an adjustment there. From what's this? So let me make some marks. It's from here. Yeah, I think that is the plan for to next time. So to cut through here, the beautiful seam that I made. And I have to look into my pattern pieces. Those are the front, left, that's the one there. Yeah, these two pieces. So you can see here, that side is curved compared to that side. Right, so just have to take the curve out, kinda. So I have to like that. I'm using 5mm EVA foam. Oh, that's about, see, look, that's about right where I'm saying as well. The 7mm foam was the original leg, and I'm now using 5mm high density EVA foam. I am not used to working with foam. This is when I started working with foam, this is my first armor I'm making out of foam, and that's kind of why I have been changing things around a lot. So, yeah, it's very different. So, this one as well. I think there's about that much that needs to go off. So I think, well, yeah, that's, I mean, I've got, let me see if I show you. Is that the one? Yeah, so I've made so a lot of Sisters of Battle cosplayers, what they do is they make kind of a bolero, like a little jacket for the sleeves. And then for the skirt parts, they just have a front piece and a back piece. And they usually attach it to the belt. I don't see how that would be practical in real life. Why would they have a piece of fabric on a belt for front and back? It made no sense in my head. So what I wanted to do was create something that was underneath the armor that would make sense. So, yes. So, I decided, because they're considered battle nuns, that there should be some sort of a habit cloak underneath that is just in one piece, a sort of a dress cloak type thing. So this is why I made this dress. It's a kimono sleeve style. I completely drafted it myself, but I'm originally a seamstress, so that's kind of my thing. So, yeah, that wasn't a massive issue for me. The fabric I'm using is actually double-sided, and I was so happy when I found this fabric. So it literally is a charcoal black on one side and an off-white on the inside. So there's like literally, it's hanging behind my green screen, so I can't even pick it up for me. So it's not even 2 layers at the moment. It's literally a single layer. At the moment, it also has the massive emblem of the Order of the Bloody Rose, which is on the corset belt, also on the skirt part, like it is on the picture. So I've put that on already. I need to make an updated picture. So for me, that's why I created that. In principle, if I take off my armor, I'm still dressed in a way. So that's kind of my thinking about, like, I didn't want to be like, take your armor off and you have your undergarments. I wanted to have something like they could take their armor off and then still be battle nuns. So the thing in the middle is a corset belt, so it's fully metal boned corset belt, just to give me a bit of shape, because nuns in normal religion usually wear like a belt around their waist as well, and where they can hang things off like keys and shit like that. So that's why I made the corset belt as well. So that will be literally underneath. So that's why it's made that way. So we have a thigh armor already as well. Is it? So yeah, it's painted red already. It's there. It's outside of reach. And this is the old calf armor, and that's why I say it looked so clunky compared to the thigh armor. So this is just the thigh armor is attached to the leggings with a bit of Velcro. So that's kind of why I'm redoing the calf armor, and not to be too like bogged down with one thing. Sometimes I need to change up, because if I get stuck on something, I need to think about it for a while. So another thing that we're working on at the moment is, or we have been working on for a very long time, is is the start of the chainsword. So you can, this side is probably more chainsword looking, because I've got, this is what we've been experimenting with last week. It goes that way around. So we've got the cover. Now, why do I have a cover that needed to be removed with a magnet? Is because inside here, these two holes, and on the other side, underneath there, there's going to be two speakers. In the middle here, it's going to be soundboard, and I have a little battery that goes to power it. And on the handle, there's going to be two buttons. One for the sound, that's the stationary sound of the chainsword, so the sound. And the other button is going to be the sound of cutting, so literally go, and it even has a really nice blood spatter type sound effect on it. So that's the start of it. The teeth are all done. They're just going to have to be done when I'm installed. I've just spray painted the rest of the handle with the spikes, so that's still drying on the other side. And when I'm making the bolter, it will have sound and light. I wanted to have a muzzle flash when I pull the trigger. So those are the kind of things that we're planning on and working on. But yeah, like next week, go back to my crafting view. Next week, we'll be, I might do this off stream. If I'm off next week, so I might have some time to do some prep before we go and stream again. Who knows, I might stream in halfway through, but I also just started a micro-credential at the Open University, so I'll be studying as well, because I'm behind. Yes, I do all kinds of shit. So, sorry, one of my ears. So, to cut this out and then pull it together so it's smaller, and then we probably have to refit the kneecap. But I think if that's inside there, oh, you go here, and then see, I think that's going to be better when this is like a little bit slimmer. And then we can check to make sure how it fits and maybe redraw this as well. And then we still have to do is the little flange that goes on top. I have them. I have quite a few sound bites. There's a YouTube video that had them all, but that's where I ripped it from. But if you have better sounds, of course, it's just they have to be not too large. Anything else I can change because I've got an audio program. So, Right, now I just saw the time, so I have to be closing down soon as well because I also play video games a lot, and in 1 hour and 10 minutes we have ops, as they call it. So, but yeah, so that's kind of the plan. So next week, plan, if I haven't done it off stream, I will do it on stream, fix this, check how to fit this kneecap in. Oh yes! I know, I found it, and then I couldn't, Yes, I have to, yes. I have to lead. Hang on. Let me, because last time I was like, I'm sure it's somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Can I show this on stream? Hang on. Oh, that's new. Okay. Yes. No, I don't want to do that. Hang on. I found it here. Hang on. Let me stop the music. Music. Pretzel. Pause. Let me see. How can I copy this? Hang on. Feature this clip. Yes, do that. Can I? Oh, hang on, here. View clip. No, I just want to. Can I share? Copy link. But I wanted to play it. So that's the clip. I just don't have anything set up that I can I do this? Hang on, let me try something. Hello, this looks weird because I haven't set this up. I haven't used this. Hang on. Chatting. Can I? No, I want to. No, just show on my channel. How can I not just? No, don't want to do that either. Can I not just show it? At least the nice thing is you can actually send the clip to your YouTube channel. That's nice. For those that don't know it, I actually add all my VODs on my YouTube channel unedited because I don't have time to edit them. Can I? No, I don't. Oh, hang on. Nope, because I can't hear it, but you might be able to because I can never hear anything on Twitch when I'm streaming for some reason. But yeah, you can click on the link and it's got the clip play, so that works. If it doesn't work, let me know. But yeah, I think that works. Dismiss the ad. Dismiss the ad. Thank you. Right. So, let me know if the clip doesn't work. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. I actually also featured it on my channel, so it should be there now as well. I remember suddenly that I saw it, and I was like, oh yeah, and then I needed to do something with it, and I forgot. But yeah. God, my hair was purple then. I need to refresh. Right, so, what do we need to do? We need to go and raid someone. If there's someone to raid. Right, so let's see. First of all, I am part of... Oh, I'm part of a team now. Let's see if I can find out how to do that again. Community? No. No. Damn, where do I find it again? So, Twitch has creator teams. And I was accepted in the Makers and Crafters, Twitch Creator Club for Makers and Crafters. So it's people, art people, anything makers and crafting, and you could apply for the team, and then they add you to a team, and then you can always see anybody else. Oh, don't want to do that. Oh well, never mind. But I can't remember where I saw it. That's no. God dang it! Why do I never remember where this shit is? Channel. Oh, here we are. Right, okay. Let's see if anybody is a cosplayer. No. 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 No, that's me. No. Nobody there that was like workable for me. Alright, okay. So, right, so go back and... apologies about the slight craziness. Stream manager. You're alive, no kidding. Oh, fucking ad. Sorry if you're in the middle of an ad. We're still looking to find someone to raid. Right. First of all, ad filter English, because yes. There's somebody streaming a parking spot. Seriously? I thought the 3D printing was boring, but yeah, no way. Okay, fine. Somebody's got a live stream of a parking spot. The amount of 3D printers as well these days. It's 3D printing. It's like watching paint dry. Otherwise, it's just someone that paints miniatures. Prusa printing. Hi, Luna Pie. Oh, you just came in at the end. I'm just looking to raid someone. It's just it doesn't seem that anybody is streaming cosplay well, except for Danger Angel, but she's got a child on stream, and I'm normally I don't want to send people with streams. Oh, my alarm's going off. I need to feed the cat, so I need to hurry up. You know what? Otherwise, since it really is too late, I am just going to end the stream because it's one of those things at the moment. So try to stress about who to raid. I think I'm just going to do that. Right. Are you? Oh! Why did you not show up when I searched for you? Yes, Fraxie, I will see you in a bit. I'll go make some food and eat the cat. Ah, okay, no problem, Luna. Hang on. Can I open you? Let's go that way. Oh yes, you are. There we go. You do have cosplay in. Why did it not find you when I put in cosplay as a tag? The problem is as well is like the dangers of using what I have is when I'm looking for someone that does cosplay. When I use the cosplay tag, the amount of times I find people that are not doing cosplay making, but are sitting there playing a video game dressed in bunny ears, and it's like it's fine. I understand it. I get it, but it's not what I'm looking for. Oh no! Yeah, Concrod is terrible. Oh, Conlurges. Yep, absolutely. I had it. I went. I didn't go to a cosplay convention. I didn't go to a Comic Con or anything. I went to a different sort of convention. I came back being, yeah, I was the same. Right, like copy that, then go here, then go to raid, and then go search. Channel, Control V. You're streaming and in my channel? I know, I didn't follow you. I will follow you in a minute once we raid you. Start raid! So be wary. You know it's coming! Yeah. Right, so, Warhammer cosplay. We're gonna raid you, so. But yeah, next week we're gonna do some more work on this, but we are on the right path now. I'm really happy about what we're doing. I'm happy about the quality of my streams these days, so you know it's getting better. So see you all next week. Like I said, every Saturday, 4 p.m. CET, Central European Time, or it's Central European Time now. It's not summertime anymore. Or GMT +1 or UTC +1, so you can figure out your own streams, your own timing. But yeah, we'll be back next week. I have a whole week off, so I might be able to do some stuff offside, but then we'll go through. So, see you next week. Stay safe.